Hey guys, Power Bricks back with another Lego Megazord review. I know it's been a while because I've been going through a big move and now I'm finally at my new house and we can get on with the reviews and I can be more consistent with this thing. So today I will be reviewing Gaiju Megazord. And I know some of you guys that know the word Gaiju, I forgot. I think it's what, the mythical beast or something like that, or mystical, something destruction beast from Godzilla. That's what they call them, Gaiju. But this is that same name, and this is the Zord. So, today we have Gaiju Dragon, Shark, Alligator, Lion, and Polar Bear. Now, it's very early in the morning. It's about 7 o'clock during the time I filmed this. So, cut me some slack for sounding a little tired. See, my words are already mixing up. But yeah, let's start off with Dragon. So, we're going to move these guys off to the side really quickly. And for starters, this is a pretty big dragon to bargain with. I'm starting to make custom Lego pieces, so as you can tell from his head, that it is the Magic Dragon, or I don't know what they call it in Super Mega Force, because I didn't pay attention to that. But this is his head sculpt. Let's get a good look at that really quickly. And it came out quite well. A lot going on here design-wise. He's very futuristic because they're animals/machines, so they have like this kind of machiney look to them. But other than that, articulation-wise, you can move the feet around, and his arms are on a ball joint, so they're free to do stuff at will. And then his head is also articulated to move up and down. To about the end, these things move. And his wings also move, but I wouldn't move those also for transformation, so it stays like that. And that's just about it. And his tail can wag, but he's not a dog, and it can also, straighten out. So you can get him in some decent poses. But he's extremely heavy, so I wouldn't recommend trying too much. But you can get him like that if you'd want to. That's just about it. Yeah, so let's just fly on out of there. And here comes Gaiju Shark, which is the next Gaiju beast. And Shark is one of my favorites. They're all my favorites, but I think Shark is one of the weaker ones, personally. I know the weaker one, you guys are going to probably say Polar Bear, but Shark is one of my weaker ones to me. For some odd reason, I don't know why, but he just is. But articulation-wise, he can pivot like a regular shark, and his tail can also move like a real shark. Then getting a look at his face. There, it's from the Ghost Ultimate Megazord. I kind of just ripped it off and then I just glued it. So pretty well constructioning there, right? And this is not supposed to be off. It's supposed to be there. I think. I don't remember where this went. Oh no, that's about right. Where did this go? Oh, whatever. But yeah, that's just about it for him. There's not really much to cover for him. He's pretty bland after that, because anything else will reveal his transformation that I do for his articulation wise. But that's Gaiju Shark, and he's gonna pivot out of here. So next up is Gaiju Alligator. Alligator. I was about to say crocodile. Alligator. Now, Alligator is one of my personal favorites. Of course, he's shaped very weird, but that's okay because I do like him in general. Now, getting a quick look at his head sculpt. Quite simple there. His mouth can open all the way up and it closes. I believe this is the first alligator/crocodile I've made. If not, correct me in that in the comment section below, but I think this is. But they'll only get better, I'll tell you that. Articulation-wise, his head can turn side to side. You can give it some rotation if you want. And his legs are also posable on a little ball joint. and his tail is also on ball joint. And it's a little drill tail. And I finally figured out how to make these things. It took me some while because there's no instructions on the internet. So I literally had to just figure it out. And I figured it out. So, yeah, there we go. Next up is Lion, which is my personal favorite out of all 5 of them. Only because she's based off of the... I said she. He is based off of the What am I saying right now? I'm so sorry. He's based off of the Voltron Yellow Lion. I keep thinking about Gal Lion. Because he's based off of that too. From the design-wise, was inspired by them. And the Saber-Tooth Tiger Zord. So, getting a quick look at his head. You know, it looks like a lion. Mane and stuff. A little different. Articulation-wise, there's a lot of that. His legs can move, and also his feet. And his toes are individually articulated. Same with these, but I wouldn't move them too much. I mean, I wouldn't mind it, but I like to personally just keep it sitting there. And his head can also move and turn. After that, that's it. And his tail is also on this little ball joint, which is pretty nice. So, yeah, that's just about it for the Lion. So now let's go to the last one, which is Polar Bear, which is the cutest one out of the set. It looks super friendly. Yeah, there's really not much to cover about this either. Here's a look at the head. I put this piece here to make it like a weapon, sort of like the Mighty Morphin one. How it had that thing. I just didn't have time to find the studs because we moved it on. I just quickly built this before we moved. So, yeah. Articulation wise, head moves up and down, and that's all you're gonna do, unless you bring it out a little bit and then rotate. But no, arms, the legs don't move; they just come out, which is transformation wise. But the back legs are wheels, so you can have some movement. But yeah, that's about it for that. Now we can actually get into the transformation. So first we're going to come to the dragon, and we're going to simply just rip off the tail. Rip off the legs. And bring the legs up to an angle like that, and then plug it in and bring it down to where it looks like this. Same with the other leg. You do the same exact thing. Bring it down to where it looks like that. And then we're going to flip out these connectors. Bring the arms forward. Close those in. Get the dragon head. Bring it down and flip that around. And this is going to be a sword, and there is your upper torso to the Megazord. So, next we're going to come to the Gaiju Shark. And it's quite simple with this guy. You're just going to rip off his tail and close it in like that. I still don't remember where this piece went to. I don't think this went there. Yeah. I don't think this went to anything, so that's going to sit to the side. Sorry about that. But yeah, close up his tail. Close in his fins. Whoops, close that a little too hard. Close in his fins and then rotate. And there's your arm. That's it for him. Next up is Alligator. And you pull off his tail. Flip the feet around. Make sure they peg into place. Flip the arm around and open. And there is your arm. Next up is Lion, which is a little more complex than the rest. For starters, we're going to get the back legs and close them up all the way. And when we do that, we're going to flip these all the way up until they line up with this yellow brick. And then after that, we're going to simply just stand it up, put these around, close up these fists, bring these all the way back, and then close these in. And then the gun, we're just going to cock it back. And there is a leg. Next up is Polar Bear, and it's pretty simple for her. Stand it up, close these in, and you're done. There's another leg. So, connection. Lion. I'll form the legs. Click it in. Same with Polar Bear. Get this tail piece and bring it all the way around. Okay, now it's time to raise the camera a little bit. So give me a second. So here it is coming along. Very well. This guy is extremely tall too. So cut me some slack if he's too tall. Here we're going to connect the shark. Connect the alligator. This, oh, now I realize what that piece was for. I completely forgot that I had double, I put double, so we'll hover over this. So then you put this there, put the drill on top of the other shoulder, and this can sit in his hand. I mean, into the crocodile's mouth. And there is your Gaiju Megazord. All ready. If I can get the full look. There he is. All merged up and looking spiffy. Now we can get a closer look at him. Just bringing him in to the side view of him. Pretty big. This guy is tall, and I don't think I think I did bring my ruler. Give me a second. I'll go get it. Okay, sorry about that pause, guys. I'll never do that again. But here's the ruler, and he's taller than it. I knew he'd be about 13 inches tall, 14 inches, maybe about 13. Yeah, he's definitely taller. Anyway, articulation-wise, just like any other Zord and Mecha, you just get the arm articulation, and that's about it. And this is super limited. Like, it's not even funny. It looks nice, but the articulation is extremely limited. Especially due to the ball joint sitting up there and these wings. But that's fine. I don't really mind it. Yeah. That's just about it for this review. And this is Power Brick signing off.